Have you ever felt a gentle nudge, a soft whisper in your ear, guiding you towards something new? It's subtle, like the rustle of leaves in a gentle breeze, easy to miss if you're not listening closely. These are the whispers of angels, the voice of divine guidance, urging us to let go of the familiar and embrace the unknown. They speak to us in the quiet moments when the world is still and our hearts are open. It might be a feeling deep within, a sudden clarity of thought, or an unexpected opportunity that presents itself. These whispers are not to be feared, but cherished. They are signposts on our journey, guiding us towards our highest good. Life is a constant dance between holding on and letting go. We cling to the familiar, the comfortable, the predictable. But change is inevitable, a fundamental law of the universe. Like the changing seasons, life too has its cycles of growth, transformation and renewal. Change can be daunting. It can shake us to our core, forcing us to confront our fears and insecurities. But within every ending lies the seed of a new beginning. The setting sun makes way for the moon and stars to illuminate the night sky. Just when we think all is lost, the sun rises again, painting the sky with the promise of a new day. I've lived a long life, seen the world change in ways I could never have imagined. I've learned that resisting change is like trying to hold back the tide. It's futile. The key is to learn how to surf those waves of change, to trust that we are being guided, even when we can't see the shore. Each day is a new beginning, a chance to start fresh, to rewrite our story. We may not be able to control the winds of change, but we can adjust our sails. We can choose to see change not as a threat, but as an opportunity for growth, for adventure, for something even more beautiful than we could have ever imagined. Throughout history, there have been countless stories of ordinary people who achieved extraordinary things by simply listening to that inner voice and embracing change. Think of those brave souls who dared to dream of a world without slavery, who fought for the right for women to vote, who dared to challenge the status quo. There was a young woman I once knew, filled with a passion for writing, yet too afraid to share her gift with the world. Fear kept her locked in a cage of her own making, whispering doubts in her ear, telling her she wasn't good enough. Then one day, she stumbled upon a writing group, a safe haven for aspiring authors. It was a small step, but it was a step towards her dream. She found her voice, her confidence grew, and soon her words were touching the hearts of readers around the world. She learned that sometimes the whispers of angels come in the form of a helping hand, a gentle nudge from the universe, guiding us towards our destiny. We all have that inner voice, that intuitive knowing that whispers truths and yearnings we often ignore. It speaks to us in the silence of our hearts, guiding us towards our highest path. But in the hustle and bustle of life, it's easy to lose touch with that inner sanctuary. The world is a noisy place, filled with distractions and demands vying for our attention. We are bombarded with messages from the outside, telling us who we should be, what we should do, what success should look like. It's no wonder we struggle to hear those whispers from within. To hear these whispers, we must create space for silence in our lives. Turn off the noise, find a quiet place, close your eyes and simply breathe. It's in the stillness that we connect with our true selves, with the wisdom that resides within. It's in the silence that we hear the whispers of angels, guiding us back to our truth. Trust is the foundation upon which we build our lives. We trust that the sun will rise each morning, that the seasons will change, that the earth will continue to spin on its axis. Yet when it comes to the bigger picture of our lives, we often struggle to surrender to the unknown. We want guarantees, assurances that everything will work out exactly as we planned. But life rarely unfolds in such a linear fashion. It's a tapestry of unexpected twists and turns, of joys and sorrows, of triumphs and setbacks. It's in the messy, imperfect unfolding that we discover our greatest strength and resilience. To truly embrace change, we must cultivate a deep sense of trust. Trust in ourselves, trust in the journey, and trust in the divine guidance that is always available to us. Like a child learning to walk, we must be willing to stumble, to fall, to rise again. Each step, no matter how faltering, is a step forward. The unknown can be a scary place. It's filled with uncertainty, with the potential for both disappointment and delight. But it's also the birthplace of all possibilities. It's where we discover hidden talents, uncover passions we never knew we had, and forge new paths that lead us to our destiny. Fear tells us to play it safe, to stay within the confines of what we know. But courage whispers to us to step outside of our comfort zone, to embrace the unknown with open arms and a heart filled with anticipation. It's in those moments of uncertainty that we truly come alive. Think of it like this. You're standing at the edge of a forest, the path ahead shrouded in mist. You can't see where it leads, but you can feel the call of adventure beckoning you forward. Do you stay rooted in fear, or do you take a deep breath and step into the unknown? Life is not about reaching some distant destination. It's about savoring each step along the way, about finding joy in the journey itself. It's about embracing the highs and the lows, the sunshine and the storms, knowing that they are all part of a grander design. When we learn to find peace in the present moment, we free ourselves from the shackles of worry and regret. We open ourselves up to the beauty that surrounds us, to the simple pleasures that make life worth living. We learn to trust that we are exactly where we need to be right now, in this very moment. So often, we get caught up in the destination that we forget to enjoy the journey. We rush through life, always striving, always seeking, always wanting more. But true fulfillment comes not from what we achieve, but from how we experience each step along the way. Letting go is never easy. We cling to people, to possessions, to ideas, as if our very lives depended on them. But sometimes, the most courageous thing we can do is to simply let go, to release that which no longer serves us, to create space for something new to emerge. Think of a tree shedding its leaves in autumn. It's not a sign of weakness, but of preparation. The tree lets go of what it no longer needs in order to survive the winter and make way for new growth in the spring. In the same way, we too must learn to let go of that which is weighing us down, that which is preventing us from reaching our full potential. Letting go is not about forgetting, it's about releasing the past with love and gratitude, about making peace with what was and opening our hearts to what can be. It's about trusting that the universe has something even more beautiful in store for us. Hope is a powerful force. It's the whisper that tells us that even in the darkest of times, there is always light to be found. It's the belief that no matter what challenges we face, we have the strength to overcome them. It's the knowing that even when we can't see the path ahead, we are being guided towards a brighter tomorrow. Every day, we are presented with opportunities to choose hope over despair, to see the good in ourselves and in others, to believe in the power of love to heal and transform. It's in the smallest of gestures, the kind words spoken, the helping hand extended, that we plant seeds of hope that can blossom into something truly extraordinary. Never underestimate the power of a single act of kindness, a moment of compassion, a word of encouragement. These small acts of love have the power to ripple outwards, creating a wave of hope that can touch the lives of countless others. Life is a precious gift. It's a journey filled with endless possibilities, with opportunities for growth, for love, for adventure. It's a canvas upon which we paint our dreams, a symphony we compose with each breath we take. As we stand at the cusp of a new beginning, let us embrace change with open arms and hearts filled with hope. Let us listen to the whispers of angels, trust in the divine guidance that is always available to us, and step boldly into the unknown. A new beginning awaits us. Are you ready to embrace it?